Hey, what's going on, team? Welcome to today's daily sprint. We're talking about a life of purpose, passion, and meaning, and I'm fired up to give you these examples. And what we're talking about today is failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Okay, it's not something you carry on with you for the rest of your life. It's a bruise. It's something that repairs and even becomes stronger, like a callus or a muscle. When we work out, we tear it down. The muscle's like, ow, and then it builds back stronger and more resilient. So let me infuse some motivation into you right now. And I'm not afraid to say motivation, even though motivation is fleeting. Let's just do this right now. Albert Einstein couldn't speak until he was 4, and his teacher said, "You'll never amount to much." Can you get more bottom of the barrel feeling like a failure than that? Can't even talk till he's 4. I'm sure that, he was picked on. I'm sure his parents were like, "Oh boy, we got a dud." And then he's got his teachers being like, "You'll never amount to much." Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Michael Jordan was cut as a sophomore from the basketball team, and he went home and just wept. I didn't know that. He went home and just wept in his room. How did he respond to that failure? Michael Jordan, number 23. Yeah. Walt Disney was fired from one of his jobs for lack of imagination. Do you think he felt like kind of a failure? Do you think that he used that to fuel his purpose, passion, and meaning and create Disneyland? Unbelievable. Steve Jobs at the age of 30 was unceremoniously just let go, in essence, or fired, and became clinically depressed, was in a horrible state, and got out of that valley and went to the stratosphere. Oprah Winfrey, loved this. She was demoted as a news anchor, Oprah Winfrey, for not being fit for TV. Could you imagine how she must have felt like the biggest failure? Like, oh, I'm not fit for TV. I can't speak on the news anymore. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna go create the Oprah Winfrey Show. Unbelievable. One more. So the Beatles, one of my favorite bands. I really like 60s, 70s music, mainly 60s. Beatles kind of encompass both of those decades. But they were rejected from a record company because the record company didn't like their sound. Do you think they felt like failures there? So we gotta stop dragging the weight of our failures with us in life. We've got to cut the chain. We got to break free from the shackles and say, you know what? I'm going to fail forward. I'm going to learn from this. There was 2 business development coaches that I was trying to recruit into our system. I thought it would have been amazing to have them. It was months and months, maybe even years. And it failed. They decided not to do it. So you ever feel like you want it more than someone else and you feel like a failure? Let that go. Let that go. They're watching you. They will jump aboard. Look at all the people. Albert Einstein, Jordan, Disney, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, the Beatles. They were all being looked at. Maybe at a micro scale, but then at a macro scale. And now we're talking about them right now, how they responded to their failure. So look, wherever we're at in our businesses right now, wherever we're at in life, we're going to fail forward. And we can use these as examples. The rain pours on all of us equally. The rain poured on them. It's how they respond. Responsibility is our ability to respond and to move forward. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go slay the rest of our day and kill the rest of our week.